Hey yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Bobby Sneaker World, and I am back with another video. Listen, now in today's video, what we're gonna talk about is this big ass box that's been sitting in the house for probably about a week now. Obviously haven't cracked into it, but I wanted to give a special shout out before I open this package. Special shout out to my homegirl in California, Tani. She's blessed me more than a few times, and I'm more than thankful for her blessing me again with somebody I went to school with, and she's been taking care of me as far as whenever I hit in California. This box costs $40 just to ship to Ohio. So, well, I paid it, but you know what I'm saying, like she paid it. But anyway, I appreciate you, mama. I really, really appreciate it. But what we're going to do, this is going to be my first time ever seeing the Fear of God in any silhouette, in hand, in person. I hit on the same day in New York and in California. I hit on the, Spruce joints, and I hit on the Orange Pulse joints in California. I only got the ones in California. The ones in New York went to somebody else, went to a good home. But what we're going to do today, we're going to crack into these. Now, before we get into that, if you're still watching the video, hopefully, since we're only about a minute in, and you see that big button down below, if it's still red, you're doing it all wrong, man. Hit that subscribe button, make sure it's gray. Come over here and join the movement, man. I'm trying to gain momentum in this YouTube thing, man, and we're on the road to 2,000 subscribers by the end of August, and the goal is still 5,000 subs by the end of 2019. I only can do it if y'all tell a friend to tell a friend. If you're new, sub up, hit that thumbs up button on the way in or the way out. It really don't matter, man. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. But let me get myself situated. We're going to crack into this big ass box. Alright, she had that thing taped crazy, so I didn't want to be struggling with that on camera while I was trying to talk to y'all. But as you can see, it comes in a Foot Locker bag. And as you can see down there in the bottom, got that retail receipt still on deck. So this will be my first time, like I said, seeing these in hand. And as you can see, we got this huge, like tangerine orange box. Got Fear of God. I don't know if you can see that, kind of glossed on the front of the box. Very, very faint. You got a faint Nike swoosh glossed on one side. You got the size tag, size 10.5. Because I heard that they run a little big, so I wear 10.5 or 11. You got the size tag there, 10.5. Let's crack into this big heavy box, man, and see what all the fuss is about. Make that thing talk. Anyway, I don't know if there's anything. I don't think there's anything on the inside of the box. You got your dust bag that I see comes with every pair. You got your Fear of God on that side. You got your Nike swoosh on that side. You got your foil pack. I think this were, from the videos that I've seen, this was laces and lace locks. You got your Orange Pulse laces. I think this is a longer pair to wrap around the ankle collar if you want to lace them that way. And then also you got some extra lace locks and a Fear of God hang tag. Put all that back in here. Very, very dope. Very, very dope. Also, what I want to talk about while I'm doing this, if y'all watched my video yesterday about my live cop on the Ferrari 14s, and my personal opinion on the quality or lack thereof on those, it's funny how what I do love about the sneaker community, we all have our own opinions. Some people think things are trash, some people think things are fire. That's what's dope about the sneaker community. People take things so personal. Not necessarily, but my channel's not that big, so people aren't going off what I said, but I did have a few people that were upset with what I said, about the quality, that's my opinion. If you love them, you don't have to defend why you love something. Just like these sneakers I'm about to pull out here. It's a lot of people that can't, like, who would wear this? Some people love them. Each sneaker comes wrapped individually in this Jiffy Pop wrapping paper, this foil, which is a dope touch. You know what I'm saying? If you're spending this type of money on a sneaker, it should come with all the bells and whistles. I don't know if I'm personally gonna keep these, but we'll see. Now, let's go over the sneaker a little bit. This is my first time seeing these in hand, and I honestly thought I wouldn't like them. And I kind of like them. Like, they're so different. Some things are so weird that they're dope. I don't know if this is necessarily one of those things. This is kind of thing that it's not a high end as far as designer, but it's made in that vein where you have to, it's not a casual sneaker, obviously. It's not something that you can just throw on and run to the store. This is a statement piece. This is something you throw on if you obviously you trying to turn some heads. Everybody went crazy about the light bone pair that came out, the last pair that came out, the white pair, which are dope. But they also had this green spruce and these purple and these orange pulse joints that came out. So this is obviously definitely a summer flex. But let's go over the sneaker a little bit. I don't know much about it, so I apologize in advance by not knowing all of the details, but I just thought that it was a different sneaker. It was dope, and I love the color on it. But from what I can see, none of this, there's no leather on this sneaker at all. All of this is some type of like rubberized material all around. The outsole and this cage up here is a little bit more stiff of a rubber. You got your Nike Air on the back. You got these big rope laces, which they have a longer pair that wraps around this ankle collar if you want to wear it like the shoot-arounds. From my understanding, you have Fear of God branding down here. On the toe box, this material is it's a mesh, but it's a thicker mesh, not like a netting, like more like a swim sock type thing. And then this upper is more of their traditional mesh. You got your zipper on the back. Try not to break this and tear it up. And then you have your Achilles and ankle support in the back, which is on the inside. You got your Air Fear of God on the inside of that. On the bottom, you got this big blue Air unit with a Nike swoosh underneath. And from my understanding, I believe this is 3M on the toe box right here on the toe cap. I think these are dope, man. I've seen a number of on feet in all the every color of these, and they look clean depending on if the person knows how to dress or not. I'm sweating like a dope fiend. But I think these are dope, man. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to make these available at some point to get rid of, or if I'm going to try these on and see if I actually like them for myself. Sometimes things are so expensive, it's almost not practical for me personally, where I'd rather get 2 or 3 things as opposed to one super expensive sneaker that I might wear once or twice. So it just has to make sense to me. Y'all let me know down in the description below. Like I said, I've been sitting on these for a while. They just been in the box. Shout out again to Tani for blessing your boy. And we'll continue to do work together, hopefully, in the future. Y'all let me know down in the description below how y'all feel about these joints right here. Did y'all hit on any? Are y'all interested in any of these? And how y'all feel about them? But I'm gonna get out of y'all way. I'm in here sweating like a crackhead. So, OVE!